Hey, hey, hey. Hey, I want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. Hopefully you guys have a whole bunch of food. Hopefully things are good for you. Hey, getting started this morning on the Gasser, 55 Chevy, two-door station wagon, supercharged small block, automatic. As you will see coming up, we have something really exciting, or exciting for me, because I've been looking for this for a long time. They're sort of hard to find, but we found them. Anyway, we're going to get the hood pulled off. We're going to start messing with this car. We're going to get it to where we can actually get this thing gone. Check it out. All right, I got some sad news, and I got some great news. Let me show you. You'll notice in front of my trailer that I am lacking a pickup truck. I've been bragging about my truck for so long, 538,000 miles, no rebuild. Yesterday on the way home from work, I lost the transmission. It's down getting one installed because I don't have the time to do it myself. So, oh well, 538,000 still 21 times around the earth. But the good news is this. Now, come on. That's a pretty cool looking truck, isn't it? Well, I came out here and found that laying in my driveway, and I guess it's free. Oh, nope, it's Crazy Rob's. But here's the best thing. Yeah, the truck is really cool. Rob was at the Good Guys event the other day, and he called me up and said, hey, I know you're building that gasser, and I know you need exhaust. And look what I found in the swap meet. So those are Fender well headers that hopefully will fit on a 55 Chevy, and if they won't, we will make them fit. But what an advantage it is to have a set of headers that are gonna pop out like they should, and I don't know, it's just gonna be darn cool. It looks to me like he even has a little bit of exhaust there. So on the fender well headers, we're going to add an additional piece here where we can hook in exhaust and run through a muffler so we don't get pulled over by the police. But when we want to go to a car show or something, we'll pop off a cap we have right here and we'll make lots of noise. It'll be super fun. So Rob, thanks for watching. Anyway, we're going to get these things unloaded, get back there. I have to get started on this thing 55 so I can give it away to somebody. So check it out. All right, got the hood hinges ready to get pulled off. My son Luke and I are going to grab the hood. We're going to set it over there. Then I'm going to get ready to take off the front end. And we'll speed this process up so we can go on to something fun. All right, we're going to set it back over there. Okay, so I'm gonna get in here, pull some nuts and bolts off of this thing, get it ready to pull the front clip, and then we're gonna do some experimentation on the headers. Okay. Now my son Luke is down from Utah. He's going to school at Utah Valley University, and we are grabbing some of his free labor while he's here. It's about the best labor I can get. My boys do a really awesome job. They don't know that much about cars, but I've made them wrench on a few things. They do a good job. All right, get the one down below. This one? Yeah, whichever one you can get there, yeah. Luckily, there's only 2 bolts per side on this front end because of the way it's all dismantled to make it fast, so make it light. All right, let's wrench up. We should be ready. Hold on. All right, one hand down here, one hand here. Let's grab the front end, let's go up and out. You can sort of have to pull at the bottom. Hold on, grab that wrench so it doesn't fall. Set it up on here. whole front end of the car goes away. All right, put it right there. All right. All right, we're gonna get wrenching and well, we're not gonna take the blower off yet. Let's do a little experimentation with the headers and see how they're gonna work. Should come off pretty easy. Hold on, let me leave the bolt up there. Should be very loose, right?
Yeah, don't even need it.
You can do it by hand. So we had left on the chain so we could pull the engine out, because we know that it has to come back out so we can get the engine bay and everything all detailed out. So we're just doing this real quick to make it look a little prettier. And then we're going to use these to see if these headers fit. So let's see if they fit. Alrighty, this is the passenger side header. Luke, I'm going to have you, when I'm holding these, I'm going to have you bolt like one right there and one right there. So it'll be like right here and right there.
Okay.
And we're going to see if they fit. Alrighty.
Right.
That's good enough. Grab that wrench you had. Tighten that one down right there. Not good enough. All right, we're gonna get the other side. All right, these are just temporary here. Obviously, we're not ever gonna have a bolt this long, but we're just doing this to verify that they're gonna fit. We're gonna put the front clip back on. Then we'll remove it all again so we can start tearing stuff down. And so a lot of times if you have one too long, you put a nut on it, you go ahead and screw it into your spot, and then you tighten that nut, and if you have room for that to stick out, it doesn't matter, it still does the same trick. So that's what we're going to do right here. That one's going to go in front. There. Wah, wah. All right, we're going to put that front clip back on just to make sure that everything clears and we make sure our headers are good. It looks like they're absolutely the right thing. The guy that we bought the headers from, he didn't know what they came off from, but boy, they sure look like 55 Chevy gasser headers to me. So that was a good find with Crazy Rob. So anyway, we're gonna put the front clip on. Check it out. All right, let's take a close-up look. I think we got it. All right, so you can see why they're called fender well headers, because they go right out where the fender wells used to be. And from this side over here, the awesome thing about that is it makes it that much easier for us to our exhaust and to have some nice loud exhaust when we go into a show. Let's check the passenger side. Go sneaking right out through there. Yeah, they have a little surface rust on them. I'm not worried about that at all. It sets right down inside there. I could not ask for a more perfect find. And here's the cool thing. These are not some cheap piece of garbage headers. You see that emblem right there? Doug's. These headers are Doug Thurley headers. And that's a very famous old school builder. Anyway, very, very cool. That works perfect. We're gonna get the front clip off. We're gonna start messing with the engine a little bit. Alrighty. We've had the rag over to make sure we keep dust and dirt out. Boy, it sure looks better off. All right, Luke's got a bunch of work to do. He's working from the house today, remote. You get in on there. Thank you, son, for your help.
No problem. Odd Rod Garage.
Odd Rod Garage. Love you, son.
Love you.
All right, we're gonna get to taking this girl off. So my son Luke is here for just a few days. We actually just got a lot accomplished, just in the measurements and making sure that the headers are gonna fit. Everything's awesome. It took a few minutes to get the front clip off, but that's no big deal. Anyway, I'm gonna bust in and start taking this thing apart, but this is gonna be it for today. We wanna remind you guys to subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, share the link, leave a comment, and you know what? Remember to visit our merchandise store, www.theoddrodgarage.com, and make sure you get something for your family for Christmas. It'd be awesome, and it'd be awesome for me too. Anyway, we really appreciate you guys coming by, checking out what we're doing. The 55 gasser, major hurdle right here with the headers. That's going to make our life so much easier. On the next episode, you're going to see the blower come off, the heads come off, manifold come off, not in that order, vice versa. And we're going to start tearing the motor down to make sure what we got. We're going to start pulling the front end apart. We're going to get this thing cleaned up and painted. May not paint it on the next one, but we're certainly going to get everything torn down so we can verify that we're good before we go back together. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming by and spending time with us. Have a happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you on Sunday. Thanks for watching. Hey, thanks for coming by, spending time with us. You gotta admit, it's looking good.